So do you lift heavy? Do you lift light? Do you lift often? Do you lift rare? 2 days a week? 6 days a week? How do you do it? Yo, what's up guys? This is the G from Force Training Academy. One of the things I notice with the athletes who come here and start to train and join the classes is the shock when we ask them to lift heavy shit. Especially women, but sometimes men as well. When we ask them, hey, pick up the 60 pounds, 60 in each hand and squat with it. And they're like, shit, I'll be able to move? You know? When they finish the training, they go, hey, can I come tomorrow? Or does it make sense? Maybe like 2 times a week, maybe like 3 times a week. How many times should I come? This is what we do. We get you to lift heavy and we get you to lift light. We circle these skills. So on one leg day you would be lifting heavy, on another leg day you would be lifting light. On one leg day you would be focusing on squats, on the other leg day you would be focusing on deadlift. Or on one week you would be heavy, the other week you would be a little lighter, right? So there is a bit of variation of intensity. Also there is a bit of variation with the body parts we are training. So I would train legs. Let's say I would train squats on Monday, I would train presses on Tuesday. I wouldn't train pulls after squats or deadlifts, because the pulling as the rowing is a component of both of these movements. So you want to have them recover, right? You would be training, so I would be training presses on Tuesday. On Wednesday, the guy came down, he couldn't fucking move. He was walking like, you know, these big semi-pro bodybuilders, when they go up on stage, he was walking just like that. So what we did, we got him to squat, right? Simple bodyweight squats, 15, 10 to 15, right? Until he actually stretches in to the bottom of a squat. We got him to do 10 to 15 simple push-ups. It can be inclined, it can be on the floor, it can be against the wall, whatever you choose. The goal is to move the muscles under minimum load so they mobilize, right? We got him to either do pull-ups or to hang on the bar. Again, 10 to 15 seconds or anything he can perform. And then we got him to stretch, 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 stretch. So you would have this little circuit of 3 or 4 exercises. In his case it was squats, push-ups and pull-ups. Sometimes I would throw in some leg raises as well. Depends on the athlete, right? Then you would have 5 minutes of stretching, different mobility exercises. It can be couch stretch, it can be the interrogation stretch, it can be bridges, it can be rolling out your back, rolling out your thighs, anything that you feel that it's particularly tight or is not moving, and those exercises which you just did either didn't help, or the soreness, the tightness, the limiting factor is so strong that it stops you from properly executing one or more of those movement patterns. So once you've done with that, you would repeat these 3 or 4 exercises and retest. See if you made any change, see if it's better, see if it helped, see what else you need to stretch, what else you need to mobilize, what else you need to fix. And then you will do that too. And then you would repeat the entire circle. Now either you go as much as you can, as much as you've done, or as much as time you have. So either you run out of time, or you're fixed, or you run out of steam. And you just repeat this circuit. If you remember this, and if you use this little recovery trick for your training regime, then you might just be able to train 6, 7 times a week without any major repercussions. Remember, I would still give you a Sunday off every week just to go and enjoy the beach if you have any in your country. If not, then, you know, enjoy the rain or whatever you might have, just to recover, just to rebuild the muscle tissue, just to have a good sleep, something a day when you're actually not moving or moving minimal, but you're just recovering your system completely. If you don't have access to it because this is your job, this is the type of life you live, whatever, that's fine too. With this recovery day, you're able to keep yourself floating above the water and actually getting stronger despite